Hello everybody, it's Alchemist, and this is the end, beautiful friends, of Ace Combat 7. I have a playthrough scheduled, an appropriate game for October, but we gotta get through this one first, before we can begin. We're gonna be doing it on hard. We're gonna be playing Dark Blue. And we're not gonna be the Death Dorito this time, because I somehow managed to smell up the place significantly as the Death Dorito. And I don't want this video to take forever. But we are going to help the boys, and you know what? Now that I say that, I think that I did the... Oh yeah, it was on hard. I know, we noticed in a previous video, during the raid on the lighthouse and the fight with the Arsenal bird, that the Osean Air Force is kind of trying to meme a little bit. You know, they're taking B2 spirits into dogfights. But, unfortunately, their game is weak as far as memeing goes. Because if you're going to take that into a dogfight, then you need to work a little bit harder. So, we have requisitioned a little help from the American Air Force.
Trigger, everyone, listen up. The operation was a success. Erusian defense forces have been neutralized, and all Arsenal birds are down. However, those two new drones buzzing around have royally screwed up our plans. The Osean and Erusian coalition's air forces are in a sorry state thanks to them. We might not even have any viable aircraft. According to the Scrap Queen, the drones are trying to use the space elevator's transmission capabilities to send their data to drone manufacturing plants across the continent. They're trying to strengthen their numbers. What's worse, their data contains a depth of war experience, so the newer aircraft will be more tactically advanced. If that's the case, this war will never end. We need to take both drones down no matter what it takes. We'll do it, so we have homes to go back to. Well, the Scrap Queen's on our side. She says she can make any aircraft fly. This is our final mission. Trigger, let's go. We've got a goddamn war to end.
Hell yeah! Yep, so the robots are taking over. We gotta put a stop to that shit. Alright. Aircraft tree. I believe I've acquired most of... I don't think... Okay, so I still haven't acquired the Ruski jets. But here's the Strike Wyvern. We will not be taking that on this mission because I actually quite dislike the Strike Wyvern. And it's not American. Anyways. We require only the power of American idol memes can save us from the robots now. Behold! And if I could get away with playing fucking love deterrence or something over this video without getting copy wronged, I would do it. Alas, we'll just have to make do with Idolmaster paint jobs and sparkly missiles. That's right. If you had the so this is so this fucking jet, if you played Ace Combat 6 on the 360 or the X-Bone, you're intimately familiar with the many ways in which the CFA 44 Nosferatu is broken. One of the reasons for this is the dual Gauss rifles it has, the dual railguns, with a super fast reload. If I took this mission would take 5 minutes. So I'm not gonna do that because this would basically be an instant win if I did. I'm not joking. Hold up. Hang on there. So, this will basically give it, like, one of its special weapons gives it its own ESM boost, and it boosts the ESM of nearby allies. So, basically, I can just push a button and all of a sudden my missiles act like they're goddamn possessed and chase the enemy. Like they've got a personal grudge to settle with them. If I brought this mission would be over in 5 minutes. So we're not gonna take it either. That leaves this thing. This is the 80mm. Also known as Drive if you played Ace Combat 6. This is the Macross Missile Massacre module. In fact, like 80mm, probably like advanced, like something multi-missiles, probably what it means. It might as well just mean Macross Massacre, because that's what this is. This does require a little bit of know-how to use effectively, because it fires missiles, it fires a shitload of missiles, both from the top, from 2 salvos on the top of, for 2 weapons bays, rather, not salvos, from the top of the Nosferatu, and from 1 on the underside. So, you don't want, if you fire this thing while you're flying low, you want to roll, so that you can get all those weapons out, all that, so you can safely fire all that, without, like, the half your missiles burying into the ground. This thing, like, the thing to know about the Nosferatu is that it's a sniper. It's not a brawler, like, say, the Falcon is. This thing is made for, like, flying far away and sniping at as many enemies as possible. Which means it's incredibly ill-fitted for this mission. It's also extremely huge. This bastard is huge. This is an enormous goddamn plane. So that's gonna be a pain in the ass as well. I am making this incredibly difficult for myself by taking this thing. That being said, did I take the main structural frame? I'm gonna want the main structural frame. Bulletproof fuel tank, aircraft durability. We already got the fire extinguisher, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the main structural frame. We're not dealing with a lot of enemies in this mission, which is another reason why taking this on this mission is stupid. But we gotta end this, and it's Dorito-like. It's the Super Dorito. It's the American Super Dorito. Talisman was good enough to loan this to Trigger because they're bros. Or maybe Trigger is Talisman. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. It's probably my headcanon now. Trigger is just Talisman.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
I'm free of Shamrock. Free to be the mad bastard that I always should have been.
I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you. I think a plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Sure you don't want to back up to the,
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy. Oh yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
kind of wondering if they wanted to put me a little bit further back on that flight.
Got quite a few Erusians with us. Huxians are sticking around too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Roger.
The space elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
I got something for him. I have the power of anime memes. Thou shalt not prevail. Ah, there you are. Let's hope this so I can actually see.
Goal leader to Lancaster. UAV is confirmed in direction of travel. Engines to bandits.
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Huxian. Wilco, enemy has a lock. Evade!
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now.
Damn! Did you see that shit? That missile was possessed? I have anime memes! Oh shit, I'm stalling!
Elevator 3, School 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed down.
Damn it. Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
Used it. Don't stop now.
Just like Mihaly. We can find copies on easily. We see some serious upgrades.
Get fucked!
We'll separate you in a minute. Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him. Friendly fire.
Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from the UAV. They're small drones.
You guys have quite the bag of tricks.
Woo! Ah!
Locked on bandit. You're kidding. They're shooting down missiles with their lasers. How are we supposed to bring it down? Folks, down. I owe you. You saved me. Right up. Watch your tail. We can get behind you in no time. Watch the bandit on your tail.
Cycling.
Target locked. I'm gonna be an easy target. All right, everyone. Regroup quickly while Trigger draws the drones away.
Yeah, that was a panic shot. Flares, flares. I don't have much of a chaff and flare supply.
It's a fur ball. All aircraft, watch for escape lanes. Friendly lost. Salamander, Roger 3 has been shot down.
Woo!
Lost another one.
Oh shit!
There we go. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
Come on, fire extinguisher, put that shit out.
Soul 2, evade, evade!
Just like me, guys.
Soul 2 lost. Was it
Hello!
Damn it.
one small drone is down. Strider 1 got it.
Opening will come.
Come on.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missiles, motherfucker!
Target was not struck.
Trigger scored a hit. We can do it. Aim well and shoot him down.
Good. The enemy is still flying normally, though. Keep pushing. The damage has to be adding up.
Alright.
Lost, just follow trigger. Copy? Punch 2.
I'm using this ADMM really shitty. And I'm actually, you know what, I'm actually going to save it for the second phase of this fight. It's not much use to me for the third phase of this mission. Hello! Ah! Come on, come on! Come on, hit!
One bandit left. Come on, someone just get rid of it.
This one's mine.
It's not moving like a machine, but no human could fly like that either.
Fox 2.
Oh, that's it for the ADMM.
Missile did not connect.
Come on!
Strider 3, can you take care of it for me?
On the enemy's radar.
Oh my
The convoy
god!
is moving over to sell it to Pura, but the mission is still a go.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Another hit. You're the only one getting anywhere out here.
Woo! Fuck!
That's Strider 1.
Return from checkpoint. Alright.
We've got quite a few Erusians with us. Huxians are sticking around, too. I don't care what country anyone's from.
We'll give it one more go.
Enemy is. Right, guys?
And if we can't do this with the missiles, we'll switch to the railgun. I'm not gonna try this 8 million times.
All aircraft follow trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood.
Alright. You guys have fun, go in there. I'm gonna extend and snipe them.
With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. The drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
I hate...
All aircraft converge on Skull Squadron. Surround and shoot them down.
Strider 3, copy. Let's do it, Ocean.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now. The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Fuck you!
Salamander 3, School 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I've never seen anyone fly this fast. Provide support.
Friendly lost. First down.
God damn.
Another hit. He's the only one getting anywhere out here.
Target acquired.
You can immune him just like Mihaly. Like complete copies of Mihaly. I see some serious upgrades.
Away.
Seymour, separate unit and unit.
Both drones are in attack position. Break right now. Attention, all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV. They're small drones.
You're a little late, buddy.
Bag of tricks.
Okay, let's extend. Let's get the hell out of here.
Check your six. Hostile has a lock.
Hostile aircraft, watch your six. Stay sharp, they'll creep up on you.
On your tail. They can get behind you sometime.
One small drone is down, let's try to one got it.
They're shooting down missiles with their lasers. How are we supposed to bring it down?
Target acquired. Lost. Salamander. Right, three's been shot down. Lost another one.
Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
You've bruised it. Don't stop now.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
There we go. One down. One down. Target is losing altitude rapidly.
I'm in strike mode billowing. Myself. 3 strikes is a real deal. 1 plane left.
Sol 2, evade, evade!
Just like me, please.
Soul 2 lost.
Me too.
Fuck you! You just flew through all that.
Even just one drone ain't no picnic.
Soul 3 busted.
This distance tremendous.
He dodged it.
Yeah, I'm not playing your game with the...
Just follow trigger. Copy?
Did it just crash? Okay, no. It's like it completely disappeared from my radar for a second. Did it just smash itself into the elevator? That would have been hysterical.
Fox 2.
Gotcha.
Missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace. Look, it discarded its wings. What the? It's just like the UAV the Trigger shot down before guard arrest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about? No doubt.
God damn it. This is not a close-in fighter.
One target left. We can do this.
Fuck you.
Down. Radar signal is lost.
Our top 8, showing us how it's done.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. I can't wait to tell my son about it. The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
And then the princess respawned.
There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's
How are you alive?
Yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
The UAV went into the undersea tunnel. That tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
In this thing?
Suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Alright, do I have the right vector? I
Don't worry.
do not.
I learned something from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, you'll make it.
Okay, I need to get the right entry path here. It was all very traumatic, but I'm screwing it up by, What the hell is the... Okay, there it is. I see it. I see it.
Caution. Pull up.
Oh god.
Caution.
Oh god! Just spawn me. Spawn me in the correct entry angle. Shit. Retry from checkpoint. There we go.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
Serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
This thing is too big to take through this.
Stick with Trigger, you'll make it.
This fucking jet is enormous. Ah!
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Count, give me your status.
I'm just gonna take it easy through this place because I don't want to retry it a million times.
Whoa, what makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data. You need to destroy it as fast as you can.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it.
Of course, now my eyes start itching. Of course. Ah, my eyes! Allergies!
Static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. Don't worry, I'll think of something. I'll find us a way out. They're waiting for you outside. I'm not gonna let you drop here. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it.
There's basically no real advantage to, apart from bragging rights.
Drone on your tail. Damn it! It got me. I'm hit. Shit. My legs seem fine, but I'm losing thrust. Is it my engine? Definitely feels like it's my engine. I'm fine. I guess that's fine. My rudder's acting up. It's hard to keep level.
Rudders.
I'm not keeping
Rudders!
thrust, but I'll be okay.
Okay, I think we're good. There's no real advantage to blazing your way through this as fast as possible. It's not perfect bragging rights.
That's quite the problem. It appears I can't get any more thrust.
Okay, I think that means... I think that's the
Drone is
checkpoint.
turning. We'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Okay. Oh, god damn it!
Stall warning.
Ah, for fuck's sake!
Trigger's down.
Nosferatu, don't do stalls very well. There is no majestic stall in this aircraft.
Drone is turning. We'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Stall warning.
God damn
Stall
it!
warning. Stall warning.
That cost me. That cost me this run.
Did it
Woo!
self-destruct? Oh, I
Fuck.
get it.
I thought I hit it.
Data is sent. It doesn't need a body anymore. Damn it.
There is just enough room to get off a decent barrage if I'm flying well in a roll.
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Ah! Yeah. God damn it. Crash!
Trigger's down!
This is why I should have brought the, This is why you bring the railguns.
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
Gotcha!
Yeah, baby! Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right, we're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! I'm waiting for you! Trigger's down!
Thing is, I know this thing stalls real close to the velocity I'm at, so I'm nervous. I'm gun-shy about pulling the brake. When do you stall? Okay.
Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger.
This uppity bitch always flies opposite of the direction you're going, and it kind of fucking pisses me off.
It's down.
There we go.
Yeah, baby. Hey, I'm being serious here. That's right, we're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you!
Alright. Here we go! Oh, rudders, rudders, rudders. There we go. I'm always nervous flying this jet in this game because it's so goddamn huge.
I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
I'm just gonna take out the orbital elevator while I'm inside it. Is that okay with everybody? Nah, let's not push my luck.
Should we send in an evac team?
We can't give up. We have to wait.
Yeah. Rudders, rudders, rudders. I'm just nervous!
Can you hear me? We're all waiting.
There-
The darkness needs a light to shine.
Yes, yes, yes. I am Jet Jesus.
We're waiting for that.
Trigger is the airplane messiah.
Strider 1 is returned to radar.
I did it! That's our trigger!
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.
What?
Quite a few Erusians with us. Huxian, they're sticking around too.
It's not showing. Okay, so I gotta go. B. B for buried the jet multiple times. Data viewer. Let's see. Campaign data. Scene viewer. Here we go.
The refugees built the settlement for themselves at the base of the space elevator. A humanitarian mission from Yuktovania airdropped some supplies for them again today. Thanks to the princess, the whole world was pitching in to help these people. Handing out the relief supplies would have been a perfect gig for that anarchist dude. But since he's dead now, the job went to the guy from Belka, George. I guess Tabloid got that new system he wanted in the end. Mihaly's granddaughters are helping out too. Mihaly. That cranky old geezer's here with us too.
I never wanted to create anything, and now here I am, clinging to life. Watching as my grandchildren and their generation make a new future for themselves and the world. Is this my punishment then? All I do is lie here, wasting away. I'll never know the freedom of flying the open skies ever again. I've been grounded, and my wings have been clipped.
You know what having peace in the world means? It's being able to die in your own bed at a ripe old age. Peace is what those girls are working so hard for here. We got a bunch more refugees today. And the princess? She's looking to the stars. Dark blue. To the heavens and beyond.
And that be it. And then, of course, we're treated to the end credits. The most aggressively French end credits ever. So, George. I've mentioned George a few times. George was the guy who framed Trigger. He was the guy who reported that it was Trigger who fired the missile, if you paid attention to his voice. This fucking music. Let's, what else do we got? What else do we got? He was basically supposed to be a major character running through the game, but he got cut, for reasons. Spirit Werewolf, debriefing. Let's see multiplayer. Is the DLC stuff in here? Face the Soldier, Yichi Valley. Yeah, I don't see, let's go with, Charge Assault. Island briefing. There we go, there we go. I don't know why he was cut from the game, but I know that a bunch of stuff was cut from the game. I think the princess was supposed to die. It sure as hell looks like she dies in that one mission. I don't know how the hell she's supposed to have survived getting hit by umpteen million missiles in midair. Like, what kind of body armor is she wearing that she could survive that? Like, we saw her helmet, like, fly off. Her helmet is what was containing her head. So, one has to assume that her head's no longer there. It's just, like, she was probably supposed to be dead. And I don't know why they decided, if they were not going to kill the character, I don't know why they kept that cutscene in. I know that the development of this game ran right up to the wire. In fact, this game got delayed. This game got delayed specifically for the purposes of orchestrating the theme to Lighthouse. This right here was the reason for the game being delayed. This, like the head of the development team basically went, we don't really have like a big emotional payoff for the main thrust of the story, which is the Arsenal birds and the drones. Like, we need, like, this game needs a big theme. Like, we need that big, like, rousing emotional theme that the other Ace Combat games had. And so we took it to the game's composer. And I want to say it delayed the game by 7 days. But I can't remember where I got that figure from is the thing. I know that the game was delayed specifically for this song, but I don't know off the top of my head how long. So this game had challenges. This game was built up. This game kind of had the Resident Evil 2 thing going on, where it was built up and then torn down and then built up again. Because back when they originally made Resident Evil 2, they actually got 80% finished with the game before they decided to completely trash it and start over again, because it just wasn't what they wanted. This game has that same thing. This game had been through so many iterations. But I do wish that they had kept in George's plot. Because they keep they removed him from the game, but they keep referencing him. You know, if you're gonna keep referencing him, keep the plot in. I don't know what necessitated the removal of that plot line. It sucks that Tabloid died off screen, essentially. He didn't even die, like... He didn't even get, like, like, he didn't even die in the comm chatter. Like, Avril was just like, oh, he dead. That sucks. War, am I right? It's... Okay. Let's go ahead and pause that. Because now I'm shouting. This is... So, let's get down to brass tacks. You should play this game. I'm serious. This is a game. This kind of a game is a rarity nowadays. I'm not just talking about like flight sims, which are a dime a dozen. I'm talking about passion. I'm talking about passion projects where fun is the point of the exercise. These are a rarity nowadays in a AAA space where games are rapidly dissolving into gray sludge. You may feel now and then that you're just not excited for games, as you used to be, and you wonder to yourself, is that because I'm depressed or because I've gotten older? No. It's neither of those things. Game design nowadays sucks. It does. It sucks. Ace Combat 7 is not a game from today. It's not a modern video game. This is a PS2 game with a few better features. Now, do I prefer it over the PS2 games? Gameplay-wise, I'll have to say that I actually do prefer Project Wingman over this. Project Wingman is also a passion project, and its controls are straight out of the PS2 Ace Combat games. It basically is a PS2 era Ace Combat game. But I love that we're back in Strange Real. And this game, don't get it twisted that means that this game controls poorly. Absolutely it doesn't. The biggest problem I have with this game is the balancing. Now, I've been playing, at least I think, I've been playing, it's been a while since I started this playthrough. I'm pretty sure I did this on hard. This game is much more difficult than all of the other Ace Combat games. Much more difficult. In fact, if you look up any like music from Ace Combat on YouTube and look at the comments, you're gonna see a lot of people going, so this is what it sounds like without missile blaring in your ears. This game's hard. Real fucking hard. There are people in the comments saying that I was making Project Wingman look easy. And I really wasn't. Like, that was really because I've had to deal with this, pretty much. Like, I've been playing this immediately before playing Project Wingman. And this is the far harder of the two, at least until you get to, like, the last couple missions of Project Wingman, which can get kind of bullshit. When you start dealing with the spears and shit. And then you have to fight Crimson. There's a couple places in that game that start to get up to this level of difficulty, but not many. By any stretch of the imagination. This game is fantastic. You owe it to yourself to play it. If you enjoy video games, and you especially enjoy video games being fun, you owe it to yourself to play this. My suggestion to you, because now I've beaten this on PC, I beat the shit out of this on the PS4. My advice to you is just unlock everything. Just unlock everything. Because the worst part of this game is the grinding for planes. Now, that means you have to replay missions in an awesome game. The missions are awesome. So it's not that bad of a grind, especially if you know what you're doing, especially if you have the DLC missions. In which case, you can just play it like Unexpected Visitor and get the lion's share of the planes in the game that way. That's what I was doing, is I just started playing Unexpected Visitor on easy, and I just started getting getting planes. That's how I got the Raptor, that's how I got the F-35, etc. That's how I got the Widow, which is my favorite of the three. Widow's fast. But that's it. That's really the worst part of it. And you can easily just sort of like just get something from off of Nexus Mods that just unlocks everything for you. Now, if you want to experience the multiplayer, that would be a problem, but multiplayer in an Ace Combat game, really. This ain't Ace Combat Infinity. You are not missing out on very much by ignoring the multiplayer entirely. It's not like this game has some kind of co-op mode, which if you were going to include a multiplayer in an Ace Combat game, it totally should have had. There is a VR campaign in this game, but it's barely worth mention, to be honest. That's Ace Combat 7. Please buy this game. There is a new Ace Combat game in the works. I don't know if it is specifically Ace Combat 8. They have gone to... The development team have said that it is not a sequel to this, in the traditional sense. So I'm wondering if we're getting another remake of a previous Ace Combat game, which I'd be on board with. I'd be on board with a remake. The Ace Combat 2 was remade for the DS, but I would be on board with an upgrade of that version of Ace Combat 2. It's called Assault Horizon Legacy. I'd be on board with an upgraded version of that for console and PC. I would also be on board with with a remake of Ace Combat 3, possibly with a way for us to know what the actual canon story of Ace Combat 3 is, because Ace Combat 3 doesn't really have a canon ending. The best I could say about Ace Combat 3 is just about every path in that game is a what-if scenario. And that's it. So we don't really know how anything related to Ace Combat 3 would eventually shake out. Ace Combat 3 is like 2030s. It's set in the 2030s. Technically, every game that has come out since Ace Combat 3 has been a prequel. Ace Combat 7 ends in 2020-ish, I think. 2019, 2020, thereabouts. Before the Troubles. Or during the Troubles, shit. That's Ace Combat 7. Please play this game. This is a fun game. made for fun by people with a passion for this kind of game. And and that passion shows in just about everything there is here to see here. Apart from the VR campaign. And the multiplayer. I'm pretty sure both of those were mandated. This is a rarity nowadays, and it should be embraced whenever games like this are managed to get released. So if you're feeling a burn from the same old gray sludge that the gaming industry has devolved into, Ace Combat 7's for you. Check it out. And I'll see you guys later.